usual. This is P5 Science. Teacher Yapo, you are welcome. Today, let us look at vaccines. Have you ever heard of this one, vaccines? What do you think vaccines are? Vaccines are special drugs. I repeat, vaccines are special drugs introduced to the body to make it resistant against specific immunizable diseases. Vaccines are special drugs introduced to the body to make it resistant against specific immunizable diseases. We shall be looking at those immunizable diseases. They are very many. We shall also be looking at the vaccine given against each immunizable disease. Okay? And where it is given and how. Now, let us look at those types of vaccines. One, we have toxoids. Now, toxoids comes from the word toxin. Toxins are poisonous substances. So, the first type of vaccines we have the toxoids. I will even be telling you which vaccines are toxoids, which ones are different types. Toxoids or poisonous substances. But always give an example of toxoid, the type as toxoids. Then number two, these toxoids are made from chemicals. Number two, we have attenuated vaccines. Now these attenuated vaccines are weak disease-causing germs. They are real germs. For example, if somebody has tuberculosis is an immunizable disease. But now, if somebody has tuberculosis, they inject the germs which cause tuberculosis into that person. But not those germs are extracted maybe from somebody who has tuberculosis. They are weakened. They are made weak. How? They are first of all injected into a horse. That horse is called a serum horse, where the body of the horse will try to resist against those germs injected into it, and it makes them weak. Then from there, they extract those germs again. When they are weakened, they now come to immunize you. They inject them into you. So you will not develop any tuberculosis anymore, okay? Those are attenuated vaccines, weak disease-causing germs. For measles, still they will get measles germs which cause measles. They weaken them, then they use them for treating. They become antibodies there when they inject them into your body. They don't now cause disease. They will instead become antibodies, and they will help your white blood cells to fight that disease. Okay? Then we have dead organism vaccines, or dead disease-causing germs. They are also real germs, but not this time they are dead. They are also injected into your body. We shall look at different ways on how they are administered. Okay? Places for storing those vaccines. One, vaccines can be stored in refrigerators. Vaccines can be stored in ice cubes. Vaccines can also be stored in vacuum flasks. This is common in villages where people don't have refrigerators, where people can't afford to buy ice cubes. They store them in vacuum flasks. Okay? Note the following. Note these things carefully. Okay? We shall be looking at them, but now I want you to note them before we go to them next time. DPT. DPT stands for diphtheria, pertussis, and tuberculosis. Now, this is a type of vaccine. This is an example of vaccine, This is an example of a vaccine that is known as a triplet or a triple vaccine. They will always ask you, why is DPT known as a triple vaccine or a triplet? Here I said DPT vaccine is known as a triplet or triple vaccine. Reason: it is given against 3 infant killer diseases. Infants are young children whom they always immunize. They are infants. For you are not an infant. For you are a big boy, you are a big girl. Okay? So DPT vaccine is known as a triple vaccine. Triple means 3 because it is given against 3 infant killer diseases. This is which kill infants or children. D stands for diphtheria, it is a disease. P stands for pertussis. Now, the pertussis, some people call it whooping cough. I think this is the commonest name, but it's called pertussis. Diphtheria, pertussis, and tetanus. Okay? That's why we have DPT. It is given when you have to prevent children against diphtheria, they give DPT. Pertussis, still DPT vaccine. Tetanus, still DPT. Okay? Note number 2, polio and tuberculosis are immunized at birth. Reason: the child is born with a low natural immunity against these 2 diseases, polio and tuberculosis. When the child is born, the immunity against those 2 diseases is weak. That's why immediately the child is born, they immunize them against polio and tuberculosis. They will ask you name any 2 diseases which are immunized against at birth. Polio and tuberculosis. Number 3, measles is immunized at the age of 9 months. Not even just 9 months. Reason: the child is born with a natural immunity against measles, which lasts for 9 months. So at 9 months, the immunity against measles has weakened. So the baby can contract measles. That's why it's immunized so that cannot get measles. Okay? I'm going to give the activity that will be in the package. Thank you. Bye.